How funny, there's Kent. We both pulled into Walmart at the same time. How about that for timing? Hi all my friends. We were at the Sonoran Desert National Monument. We mostly came here so Kent could work his ham radio, and we didn't stay very long, maybe 4 days or 4 nights, sorry, 5 days, something like that. But anyways, I'm sure it was worth exploring. There's some definitely different roads that come up into this, desert area, but this particular place that we stayed at is okay. I mean, I definitely would like to explore more of this area, but it was a nice little stay while we were here. So enjoy the pictures and clips. And then I have a story to tell you at the very end of what happened, or something new for me while we were here. All right. I have to get this really cute sleeping moment of Milo when he's up on his back. I'm waking up and making my coffee, but he's still not ready to get out of bed yet. He says, I'm going to sleep a little bit more. I had to get up. It's going to get 93 today, so I had to start my day, get going. He says, oh, I'm not ready. It's not that hot yet for me to have to get up. I just looked at the gauge. It's 79 inside the van so far. But it's warming up outside. He said, Milo, you're going to have to get up pretty soon. We got to start our day. If you stay here, you're going to be a hot dog. We can't have you being a hot dog. No. All right. He's just too darn cute. Okay, had to get this. Milo, I gotta say one more thing. Say good morning, everybody. He says, good morning, YouTube. Wake up. This is our base camp. This is where Kent's camper is at. We're at the Sonoran Desert National Monument. They made it this a while ago, and this is an area where he can work his radio. It's ham radio. We have mountain views all around us. It's okay for a good pit stop, but definitely wouldn't stay here too long, so we're leaving actually here shortly. But so I wanted to get this before we leave, and then I'll show you some of our little hikes that we took and sunsets. I'll do a little bit of that, and I'll show you my camp in a little bit when I get up there, and I'm up there in the distance. All right, pretty cool spot though for just a couple of days. Okay, so here's my camping spot, and I was a little closer, but there's not too many pull-off spots where there's, enough clear area between the bushes. So I was in another spot, but I ended up being too close, and he couldn't hear his ham radio right because my inverter interferes with his ham radio, not the inverter, but the actual solar controller. So the only next spot that I could find was this one that he had at least a easy access for me to get in and have a little bit of a flat spot. So yeah, it's a little farther away, probably the farthest away that I've ever been. So I have to make sure I take everything I need over there when we're hanging out. And so I don't have to walk this as much. So I do once in the afternoon, and if I do come back and after lunch or something, and then I'll just go back towards the evening. So I've had to do a lot of less back and forth, that's for sure. But it's a beautiful spot up here, though. I am closer to the mountain. And we're off of Highway 85. And you come off, you know, a dirt road. And this is a beautiful spot. I like being closer to the mountain, though. Lattice rural cactuses. It's a beautiful little spot. I liked it up here. That was the only downfall, is I just became too far away from our base camp with Kent. Milo, me. Milo's back over there. I'll have to get him hopefully later before we leave. Alright, so this is our, you know, couple day little camping spot here, and then I'll show you some of the clips as we were exploring around this area. Not much, I do want to point out, not much wildlife here, though. It's been kind of creepy, though. Yeah. I mean, we've seen a couple, you know, maybe rodents running around. And a couple of snakes, rattlesnakes. Yeah. All right. I'll talk about that in the end here, about the rattlesnakes. All right. We've had only a couple people come down on the road too, so it hasn't been too busy, so that's another good thing. All right. Oh, but now I will. Picture, picture. Picture, picture. Now I'm filming.
I get a decent sunset.
I don't think you heard me. Picture, picture. Now I'm filming. And we're capturing that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. And then he's way out there. No, that's me. Sorry. I'm out there. And then he is out there. I'm a little further this time. They didn't have a lot of spots for me to be at. So anyways, we're chasing the sunset. It's a gorgeous night tonight. It is probably about upper 80s as the sun's setting. It was like in 93, 94 or so today. Pretty hot. A couple of days of that. Tomorrow it's going to go into the mid 80s. About 86, hopefully. That's what the weather said. So we're going to take it till we get to higher ground. And this is our view all the way around. And a little 360 view. To where we're at. We have to stretch the legs a little bit. It's been too hot in the day to move. So when the sun sets, it's the perfect time to walk and capture some sunsets. Alright, so here we go. We're seeing all these, I'm filming big quartz everywhere. They're just huge, humongous. And then look at over there. All the rocks and little crevices in the rocks. It's a perfect area, a den for lots of animals. We already seen 2 rattlesnakes, which I'll fill that in some here soon on I'm not sure this video or another video we'll talk about the snakes. But yeah. Okay, we're keeping an eye on that beautiful sunset. Oh, and the two snakes we saw were rattlesnakes. What'd they call them? The Western Diamondhead? Diamond what?
Diamondback.
Western Diamondback rattlesnakes. That's what we've seen so far. 2 of them. But again, I'll talk about that later. Oh, look this. This is pretty in through here. Wow. Gorgeous. Huh. Well, I wanted to share my rattlesnake adventure that we kind of experienced at the Sonoran Desert. Now, when I went to put this video together, I noticed that the clip that I was talking about, our snake experience, got cut off, so it didn't finish. And somehow I guess I wasn't aware that that happened. So anyways, I'm just going to go over what I said. And basically, Kent saw a rattlesnake out by his wire, so where he, you know, it was extended, it was away from our camp, and he had saw one out there. And then later, and I saw one, and again, they come out around dusk or near, you know, near dark or at dark, you know, sometimes when you can run into them. And of course, it's hard to take a picture of them when it's dark like that. So when I saw mine, which I was more mindful now, not fearful, but just, you know, my awareness got heightened of, okay, I really got to be on the lookout for the rattlesnakes, you know, because they were coming out. So I was walking from Kent's, you know, camp back to my van, and I was about halfway down the road, and I saw from the back end to the tail of it, you know, crossing the road. So it had already gone into, the front part was, you know, in a bush. So it had just crossed the road and was just going to the other side. But I was like, whoa, you know, it's a rattlesnake, a diamondback rattlesnake, because I remember the color and learning a little bit about the rattlesnakes in that area. So definitely more aware and staying more in the center of a path or road, not out by the bushes on the side, just kind of more aware about what is out there on the side of me and listening for them, or, you know, just kind of more aware. But it was kind of interesting. But Milo was safe. He's always in my arms at night, never on the ground. I'm always mindful of scorpions and rattlesnakes and coyotes and things like that. So, and he has his own little personal chair that he goes into at night. And yeah, so he's pretty well protected. And yeah, going back and forth, and also to my van at night, I carry him. Yeah, so it's all good with him. But anyway, so first time in 2 years, saw half of a rattlesnake, you know. But I just thought I would share that adventure that I got to see at the Sonoran Desert. Well, I hope you enjoyed the clips from our stay there and the pictures, and then I look forward to seeing you in the next video of my Arizona time as I finish that journey when I was going through Arizona. Okay, so I'll see you then, and I love you all. See you in the next video.